I wanted to Thought Distortion like after or before. Yeah, see, Thought Distortion would have been great, but don't have that luxury. Okay. Ooh, that's a veto. Woo! All right, dodging bullets. Dodging bullets. My fair citizens, Sodium City, we have ForIAmAshiok. Really fun deck, did very, very well. So, basically, just revolves around Ashiok. Obviously, ForIAmAshiok, that's what it is. So, Ashiok 3, one of my favorite planeswalkers. I just love Ashiok. I like the way it looks, whatever the fuck it is. Crazy nightmare, but basically spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. A lot of people forget about this part because they'll either cultivate or they'll try to search for a goblin, or they'll try to do whatever, evolving wilds, or whatever it ends up being. Anything that searches their library, they just can't. It will prevent them from doing it, and it's always hilarious. And then has the -1 of target player mills 4 cards and exile each opponent's graveyard. Now, we a lot of times will target ourselves with the milling of the 4 cards, and then it still exiles the opponent's graveyard, doesn't exile our graveyard. Now, the reason we do that is because we're also running Uro. Now, Uro, of course, it's an amazing card. It's 3 mana, 6/6 when it comes into play. Sacrifice it unless you escaped it. The escape cost 4 mana, exile 5 other cards from your graveyard, and that's specifically why we target ourselves with Ashiok, to put 4 cards in our graveyard. So again, Uro is fantastic. Whenever it enters battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand into the battlefield. Just a great card in general. You couple that with Ashiok's little activated ability, it's very, very good. So this is kind of like a little combo, and then of course Uro is just ramp, and then win con, and then additional survivability. The other Ashiok that we're running, of course, is the 5 mana Ashiok. So 5 mana Ashiok, 5 loyalty. Again, I actually don't really like this Ashiok all that much. I don't think it's very good, but has the +1 of creating a 2/3 blue and black nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles top 2 cards of their library. Again, this is exiling cards from the opponent's library and graveyard, whatever it ends up being, not their graveyard. But combination of these two is very, 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 very powerful. So just being able to consistently exile their graveyard, exile cards from the top of their library, you're basically milling them out, which we do from time to time. Now, the next part, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles card from their hand. This is very good. Once, opponent is using all their gas, they have an empty hand at that point, you can play down Ashiok, bounce a card. Of course, if they have no hand, they're bouncing that only card into their hand, and then they have to exile it. So it's almost like an exile target card. But that's kind of whatever. A lot of times it just delays one turn for them to go off or whatever. But then the ultimate, the -7, you may cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards your opponent owns, exile, without paying their mana cost. Again, this is very good because you get to mill 4 cards and then exile each opponent's graveyard with baby Ashiok. And you're going to be able to do this multiple times. Usually a lot of times opponents will let this happen, once or twice. So even just being able to get 8 or 9 cards into their exile is still very good. So you may ask, hey, how are we even going to get stuff into their exile? How are we going to be able to do much of anything? With that, we are also using Planewide Celebration. So this allows us to proliferate. Now, proliferating, you're basically just adding tokens onto our planeswalkers. So a lot of times we're just going to try to proliferate 4 times. but we end up gaining life a lot of times, or we end up returning permanents to our hand from our graveyard. So whether it's a Planeswalker being one of the Ashioks, but we are also running Tamiyo as one of our Planeswalkers. Tamiyo, again, it prevents us from sacrificing or discarding spells, so Tamiyo is just amazing in and of herself. You get to do a +1, choose a card name, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all cards with the chosen name into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Again, this also feeds Uro, so it's a very good combo with that. Then has a -3, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. A lot of times we'll use this to get a land if we need one, if it's early game and we're missing a land drop, but then a lot of times we'll also get a Planewide Celebration. The other way that we will be able to destroy control decks is using Thought Distortion. So spells can't be countered, or this spell can't be countered, which is amazing. But it is 6 mana, so it's kind of expensive. We do have a lot of ramp in this deck with Explore and Growth Spiral and Uro, so usually we don't have to worry about it too much. But again, with all the Sultai stuff that's coming out, there's a lot of Thought Steve and Thought Karen going along. It's hard to even keep Thought Distortion in your hand because we are only running 2. But the spell can't be countered. Target player reveals, or target opponent reveals their hand, exile all non-creature, non-land cards from that player's hand and graveyard. So once again, this does exile their stuff, which feeds Ashiok's ultimate. So being able to just proliferate, get Ashiok, and again, we have a ton of ramp, so that does also help. You're able to play Ashiok and Planewide Celebration if you have 12 mana, which late game, it's not really that difficult to do. And you don't really want to ultimate Ashiok until later on in the game anyway, because they're not going to have anything in exile. Because if you don't have the 3 mana Ashiok, it doesn't really do anything anyway. So there's just a lot of things that kind of need to fall into place in order for this to work. But the deck did very, very well. I think 3 mana Ashiok is extremely underrated. However, I believe if we traded out this Ashiok for 6 mana Liliana, this deck would do so much better. Change out this for 6 mana Liliana, and I think it would be so much better. And so you may see that in a future deck as well. And of course, if you're using Planewide Celebration with the 6 mana Liliana, it's absolutely insane what you can do with that. But that's the deck. Fantastic. Amazing. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, do you think they should add a 6th color into Magic? And if you think they should, what color and what properties do you think it should have? Here are your answers. If you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day in every single video 7 days a week. Don't forget to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream over there 5 days a week every day except Monday and Thursday. Schedule is down below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Yes. Ramp into Thought Distortion. We just have to hope they're not aggro. Salty Sellsword. Maybe I should have growth spiraled into Uro. At this point, if it's not Lightning Bolt, they can keep it. Yeah. Fuck Lightning Bolt. Or this is that fucking hyper discard deck. I hate this deck. Maybe I should have just discarded Uro. Fuck! Oh wait. Discarded Uro for me. Cool.
We seek and find.
No!
More data will be needed.
The Murder Strider. Motherfuckers.
I enjoy a challenge.
Love to see Psycho Tag and Pack Rat. They have another removal spell for my Uro. Please don't have another one. Oh, my Thought Distortion. Yes.
Hell yes. Back to the shadows.
Fuck you. It's the discard deck now. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, we got 3 lands. Really just putting that in the graveyard because I know he's gonna kill my Uro. And I want to be able to escape him, just get him some extra stuff in there. And I don't know if he's gonna do another one, then another one.
Another one.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thought I clicked on that Ashiok. Apparently I did not. Beautiful. So now I'm gonna target my own graveyard with that. Maybe?
Nightmare. Behold my epilogue of this wasn't part of our contract.
Nah. Even. Just keep our Ashiok alive as long as possible. Ooh. Giving me a free 6 damage I think is fine. Yeah.
The moon looks intriguing tonight. No tail.
It's a pretty good top deck. pretty good top deck. All right, I'm gonna get a land off this, so that Waste Not does nothing. Easy. Never didn't have it. So you can get my Uro back, right? Next turn.
To the library.
Let's see. What do we look for here? I guess we can try to find our other Ashiok.
Good luck with your little duel.
Re-escape. It's true. Get rid of Tamiyo. Yeah. Yep, re-escape.
I will not stand for such violence.
We'll get 3 life, draw a card, that's it. Uro Vigilance Pog. Alright. Ashiok.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Ashiok. Nope. Trying, chat. I'm trying. Trying. Do I just make a bunch of creatures? Let's proliferate Tamiyo. Should have fucking kept it. Should have fucking kept it.
Listen to your pain. It whispers. The shadows awaken. Your final terror.
Two of their last 2 cards are Murder Striders. Sure, that one. Fine-tuning Ashiok. I actually didn't even... I changed a couple things last night. And we played a couple games from it, but after that, I haven't changed anything.
Behold my epilogue of
Mike, are we dead? Last night it was not doing very good. But we were in play mode. Sure, do you have a Discord? Yeah. Exclamation mark Discord. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me during the day. I like hitting land drops. I don't like that. Can't let that do anything. That's just no. We can't let that do anything. Land? Earl's pretty good, but I would have liked the land. I would have actually loved for them to play a land and then play that Bone Crusher Giant out. Land. Yeah, that was rough. We could have, I mean, we could have had everything already.
I wonder what you feel. I leave you with one.
We could have had an Uro out at this point. Fuck me. Fuck me. Good. We wanted that. Oh. Let's just start milling them. Let's win them by milling them. How about that? But yeah, we already... Yeah, somebody brought it up earlier. We already have Pack Rat. Why do people want Eldrazi? Aren't they like busted as shit? Aren't Eldrazi like super OP? Like isn't Olamog an Eldrazi? Land, come on. Thank you. All right, back up to 23. Back up to 23. They are balanced? Okay. I mean, people are complaining about like Oko and fires and shit like that. So it makes sense that they'd be balanced. Makes sense that they would be balanced. What's going on, Bobo? What up, John Webb? How's Lily on a land destruction? We haven't started it yet. Have not started it yet. Sultai, anything? We're not running any counter spells. We're not running any counter spells, and we're not running any hand hate. The only kind of Sultai that you should be running. Also have no board wipes, and we're missing land drops. It's a bad combination of things. Shit. Alright, we might just lose here. Yeah, not getting a board wipe there kind of fucked us. Best thing we can do. Delay them a little bit. Maybe force them to attack Ashiok? Well, I mean it will. They have a 2/2 that does nothing. Woo! It's a good card. It's a really good card. It's whenever they cast, okay. All right, come on, board wipe. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Yep.
I wonder if you're brave enough to overcome your fears.
All right, one more land and we can Planewide Celebration and bounce it again. Let's go and do that.
All your fears are given form.
Bro, I know. Sorry, Lord Bulbul. Need to disappoint you. What's up, Ganini? What's up, Charizard James? Shout outs, Charizard James. Were you in day 2? You were in day 2, right?
My kin are delighted
I was like, huh, we could actually kill them with that Crater Hoof next turn. Now that I think about it. Crater Hoof Bog. Thanks for the Crater Hoof, bud. I appreciate it. I'm surprised you hardly see 8-mana Ugin. I see it a lot. Like a lot. Moment of deciding how to refer to everyone. Hi, friends. Hello, fellow citizens. That's how you can address people. Top 10 decks that lose to Ulamog. I mean, what are you gonna do? Can't have the win streak going on forever, right? Oh no. Almost said citizens. Nice. Well, if it's another... I think I actually Ashiok and get that off their deck. Yeah, I don't think we can let them have that. I mean, Languish would be nice, but being able to Ashiok get that off the top was good too. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still take 12, we go down to 6? Okay, we're not dead. Dead next turn?
Oh no! No! My victory was but a dream.
So that's 3 power. I think I have to do odd. Yeah. Come on, Languish. That works too. That works too. Nice. Run counters, no Ugin? Never. We don't run counters here.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
It's a good card. All right. There's all of our lands. Finally. Finally. Uro Gamer. It's not like Uro's a good card. So easily killed. Languish. Easy Languish. Languish easy. Alright, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't easy. Was not easy. Reveal yourself.
And I need to evolve too.
They revealed themselves. Tamiyo, I call Tamiyos so many times. I actually don't have too many problems against Uro. Most of the time, I don't have any problems. I guess people just don't know how to... I mean, it's stupid because my decks are a lot of counter meta decks, and I think that's why. Tried the cube draft going on? No. I have not. I main deck Cage. I'm main decking 4 Ashioks. It's pretty good. I actually really like Ashiok. Really like Ashiok. Cube draft best format. You went 7-1 on Cube yesterday? Easy. I didn't actually know you played, V-Tired Girl. Like, I thought you played a little bit, but I didn't know you, like, were fucking all in on Cube and shit. Cube and shit, yeah. It's a good Extinction Event. Come on, play land and an odd creature. Land and an odd creature. All right, I didn't want that. That hurts. I didn't mean odd, like hasty creature. But that's fine. Still a lot of value. Still a lot of value. Now if they have a land, creature, and a something.
All your fears are given for. You lack inspiration.
I should have attacked first. What am I doing? Why am I not attacking first?
The shadows awaken.
Please no second questing beast. Yeah. All right, I would like to kind of stabilize so I can play those and then escape my Uro, but opponent's head is just gonna explode first, I guess. The 4 things we have in this deck that beat that deck, we missed. It's like, okay. It definitely beat us. That happens. So 9 lives? Oh no. It is a... whatever it's called. Doom Foretold. Yeah. All right, come on, Tamiyo. Not a Tamiyo. Not a Tamiyo. Okay.
Creeping, thieving progeny.
That was a little aggressive. It was a little aggressive. No.
Your heroics are but a dream.
Unmoored ego, really? Why do I never get to play these spicy opponents? Just go ahead and do that. Yeah, opponent plays Thief of Sanity.
Terror lurks among us.
So there's a couple things we can do with Planewide Celebration. I don't know why, I don't know what you're doing with Leyline Anticipation, but could you not? So, Thief of Sanity, Gilded Lotus, and Unmoored Ego? Well, okay, I guess not. I guess not. No, I can't use Unmoored Ego because that's target. But also they would just flash in whatever creature they wanted to play. We would also have to run a bunch of other colors that we're not running. And then also take out green, probably. Okay. 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 Let's do this again, but this time for real. Should be easy. Okay. Opponent was thinking a lot. That means we may have an advantage. Maybe they don't have a good hand. We don't have a great hand either, but we have some ramp that will get us to potentially good situation. Wait. Beginning of your upkeep. Run a counter on target creature, planeswalker. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so it's a Deathtouch deck. Now we know what we're dealing with. Now we know what we're dealing with. Good old Deathtouch dot deck. Yeah. Don't like the odd and then even. Set hits twice.
You must be. I will
Yeah, that was. All right. Not happy about that one. We exiled one of them, so I was really hoping they didn't have another one, but Deathtouch working like it should. True. True. All right, that's a good odd. I mean, getting back an Ashiok is not all that great. Alaxin, welcome to Sodium City. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know how to read, so don't take offense to if I pronounce your name right. Artillery, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big Ashiok would be ideal. Extinction Event would be fine. Oh. Oh, it's 2 to equip. I thought it was 1 to equip for some reason. I mean, yeah. I guess I'll make 3 creatures and return Ashiok to my hand. It's pretty good too.
The shadows awaken.
Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Lands? I don't want lands. Fucking lands. Huh. Question is, do we ult or do we not? You can get that, that. Ooh. A Deathtouch. So we're gonna do this, this, this. Yeah, let's just do these.
Consume your fear, and your fear consumes you.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just do those. Let's just do those. Okay. All right. Now everything has Deathtouch.
Curse your wretched presence.
Okay. So don't really have too much. Do that's just gonna die, right? Well, let's go ahead and do it to ourselves. Maybe we'll get an Uro.
Nice.
All right, we got an Uro. Although it sucks that we got 2 of our board wipes out of there. Yeah, Trample Deathtouch is pretty nice. Alright, cool. Well, we have Languish, so I don't particularly care about blocking shit now. I assume he equips that and then swings all 4 at Ashiok? Which is whatever. Will he keep 1 back?
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
I guess I should have attacked first. I didn't know if they had like some weird combat trick. I don't know. I really don't want them to do anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. More land would have been great. Yeah, Languish is nice. That's not good. Need our 5-minute Ashiok. We can get it back with Planewide Celebration, but let's get both those back. They have veto and then gain a life, we're dead, right? So we have to kill something. Yeah, veto's super scary now. It's only 4. So I gotta do this. Yeah, I have to bounce Exquisite. I wanted to Thought Distortion like after or before. Yeah, see, Thought Distortion would have been great, but don't have that luxury.
Nightmares are the balance.
Okay. Ooh, that's a veto. Woo! All right, dodging bullets. Dodging bullets. Well,
All your fears are given.
it's another veto. We do still get to attack. He can't do anything. Doesn't do any damage. He can block it, but Deathtouch is meaningless. But the trample. I mean, it really doesn't matter. We have to get... No, they're gonna kill my Ashiok again. No, please don't have a veto. We got rid of 2 vetoes. Okay, that's not a veto. Now make him exile 2 more. Ooh, that's a veto. That's a 3rd veto.
Smoke that.
It's a 3rd veto.
Timid. I've lost my inspiration.
We take those. We take those 3rd vetoes. Still have 2 tomatoes. It's a good card. Fortunately, I have to sacrifice it. Fortunately, I have to sacrifice it. But what are you gonna do?
You will feel inspired.
Oh, come on. All right, another land. What do you know? Oh, both my Ashioks to die. Knowing their win con is important? Yeah. What's up, Kiwi? How you doing? Oh. It's a good card. We don't have any Bolligeds in this deck. We have 2 more Tamiyo still.
I will be sated elsewhere.
kind of it's another good draw. It's another good draw.
Surrender every morsel of fear.
Do I not have any more board wipes? I do still have board wipes, okay. I still have my Tamiyo. Oh, that's the fourth veto. It's the fourth veto. It's big. Okay, so they can't kill me in time now. Sure. I think we're... Yeah. I think we might be okay. Adios, Vito. We're getting roped. We get the old rope-a-dope. Not really the board wipe I wanted. Beg for your life. Yes. Yes. Is it the fourth questing beast too? Two, three, 4, 5. Now let's do this. So let's go ahead and put this down. Arrow. Draw. Not what we wanted once again. That's fine. We'll just kill this, because this doesn't have first strike. So Uro will kill it as a blocker. We'll kill that Prowler. Uro will still die, but we can still get him back. Ashiok will die as well. But it's the worst that could happen. Yeah, they have 6 cards left. I got you baited. I got you baited. I did not expect that to happen. Guess maybe I should have. Fuck your ram through, dude. We're now seeing Your Honor, new TV series with Bryan Cranston. Nope, never heard of it. Well, I don't watch TV, so. That's upsetting. I guess we can do this again just to get another card in the graveyard. Just in case they top deck I think, a third ramp through? Because I think we exiled 2. I think we exiled 2 and then they just used 1. I just want my Tamiyo. All right, both my Tamiyos are in the bottom 14 cards. This exiles Uro too,
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
but we'll just get Ashiok and win. Win!
The story has
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha! I am that which nightmares themselves fear.
Good game.
Behold, my epilogue of
A good game. That was a long one. Shaping up to be a really good series. You watch me, does that count? Does work. Does count. I am definitely TV. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.